Here's a hike a couple of us took last Saturday. Here's Apache Junction, here's Gold Canyon. We were going to go to the Hieroglyphics trail and go up to see the petroglyphs up here, but there was too many people in the parking lot. It was full. In fact, almost as full as it was here. And so we decided, instead of doing that, going down to the end of Cloudview. This is my old backyard up here, so I know a little bit about the area. Went down here, stopped at the place here. And this is really part of Lost Gold Mine Trail. Lost Gold Mine Trail goes all the way across. In fact, it starts over here. This is Peralta Trailhead. It starts over here, and you can actually go down here over to Kearney Springs, and then you see it. There's a line up here, and that's Lost Gold Mine Trail. So that's the one, and you can take it all over, but it goes down. It's kind of interesting. It goes down Cloudview. In fact, the trail, this is part of Lost Gold Mine Trail, the one that cuts over, and the one that goes to zigzag here, and it does go down here and then starts. It's still part of the trail, and then it starts and goes up right here from where we started, and it goes all the way to Jacob's Crosscut. Now, Jacob's Crosscut is right here, if I remember right. No, take that back. It's right here. And so if you go, well, take it back. This is Jacob's Crosscut, and you can start Jacob's Crosscut from Broadway, the end of Broadway. Here's the end of Broadway. He says, where is it? Yeah. Where is Broadway? Broadway is, isn't that Broadway there? Yeah, right here. And there's only like 6 to 1, 2, 3. There's about 9 parking places there, and we probably saw a lot more than 9 groups of people going up. But that's Broadway, and you got to park there, and you go up here, and then Jacob's Crosscut. Let's see if I can find it here. It's right here. You go up to Broadway Cave or up to Monument Canyon. You go this way, but otherwise you go this way, and this goes all the way over to Siphon Draw and beyond. So that's Jacob's Crosscut, and so we do go up some of Jacob's Crosscut until we cut over. So that was Saturday's hike. It was, not very fast, average 1.2 miles, and it took 7 hours. We started here. You can start from right here, and it's obviously a lot shorter. But we took our time and took a lot of pictures that I'll post on Facebook and with this video and on YouTube. And we did stop at the top, about a half an hour there. A couple of other places we stopped for a while. So it was probably an hour and a half of stopped here. So we did a little faster than 1.2. Overall it was just 1.2, but I think our moving average was closer to 2. But I'm a slow hiker, and so anyway, this is it. Let's fly it and give you an idea of where it starts and what it looks like. Give you an idea of the perspective too. Right here it's fairly flat. Going here, going across, and then going up. So let's speed it up a bit. Then there's, this is the fence line. There is a fence line along there. Let me stop it here. And then you cut over. Now there is a road, and some people actually take the road up to do this hike. Where's the road at? Right, it says right here. And the road is right here, it goes up. So you can take, it's not a very good bike riding road, but it's not terribly bad. But then we got across here, and this is still part of Lost Gold Mine Trail. And then we go up, and this is, then it becomes Jacob's Crosscut. It goes up, and then, like I mentioned, it cuts over. This is where you can go to Monument Canyon. You've got to be careful because there's a big rock pile that has a pointer that goes up there. But if you haven't been here before, I've gone up this way and realized, oh, maybe that's not the way to go. And then came back down and get up to the cave. The cave's up here. I can't really, I don't know if it's not accurate, but I think it's more over this way. Although there's the trail. Yeah, I guess the cave's right here. We did go inside the cave, and that's why it looks kind of screwy. But then we come back, and that was Saturday's hike. About 9.5, almost 10 miles. Very enjoyable, good company. There were some cows out here, some cattle. We're right about here, and there was and then there was some other cattle over here. Maybe it was over here, can't remember. And then go down here and back to where we parked. It was very enjoyable. Nice weather. It was a little cool when we started, but once the sun came out and we started going, the evening was just perfect, I think. Hope you like this and the pictures that we have, and I'll post on Facebook.
As you can tell, our speed wasn't very fast. We were going about, moving average 1.64, something like that, 6.3. Here's some cows we saw on the way. They were out there, it was about 4 or 5 of them, maybe 6. Here's a picture of Kathy as we're going up the trail. And it was a fairly flat trail for a ways until we started to go up to the cave, to Broadway Cave. Here's a picture of Kathy with Superstition Peak behind her. The more of the cows. They seem to be a little bit shy. Once I tried to get closer to them, they sort of all went away, which is kind of unusual. I've seen them think that I'm going to bring them something or some food or something, or trying to chase me away in the past. Here's an interesting cactus, kind of fun to look at and take a picture of. And here is Kathy with the flat iron behind her and the ironing board. Now, this is the sign for the trail of Lost Gold Mine and Jacob's Crosscut. So Jacob's Crosscuts goes up a ways and then it cuts over, as I mentioned in the video. And here is a picture of the cave a ways away. And looking down, as we get a little bit more elevation, you see more and more cactus. And there's another picture of them. Then as we got up higher and higher, we finally, it's only the last portion that's kind of steep. And then we got up to the Broadway Cave. And this is the cave. There was a lot of people there, as you can tell. And I was surprised at how many people were on the trail, too. Here's a picture of Kathy coming down into the mine. And here's a picture of a 3D picture that's 360. It shows a lot better on Facebook. And here's the mine as you go down into it. I don't know what all the lights were. I think there was a little bit of dust, and I don't think the lights got kind of weird, but it looks strange, doesn't it? I don't think it was a ghost, though. Anyway, and here's the picture looking out over the valley, and as we're going back, we found this interesting cactus. Looks like it was wrapped around itself, or are there two cactus there or one? I'm not sure, but interesting. And then here's a picture that Kathy took of me overlooking the valley from the cave.